With all the remarkable sleep stories out there, thanks for giving this one a listen. Subscribe to revisit this story anytime and explore a growing library of over 400 dreamy escapes. If you have a request, leave it in the comments section. The sanctuary is yours as much as it is mine. In tonight's sleep story, you are invited to a secluded castle hidden deep within the mountains of western Romania, where time moves at its own unhurried pace and the land glows with an ancient, quiet magic. You are listening to Castle in the Mist, a journey to a forgotten retreat, where warm candlelight flickers on shimmering stone walls, and every room holds a dream waiting to unfold. As the moonlit mist drapes over the mystical forest and the snow-capped peaks, you cross a stone bridge over a moat for a night of exploration. The castle's ivy-clad gates open, inviting you into a world of warmth and wonder. Velvet-draped halls lead to a midnight garden room bathed in silver light, a library of cherished books, and a roaring fireplace, a gemstone chamber shimmering with soft iridescence, and a soaking spa warmed by mineral-rich waters. A self-playing piano hums your favorite melody in the music room, while the cozy turret suite offers sweeping views of the enchanted land beyond and brings you a night of healing sleep. It's time to dream away. Welcome to Michelle's Sanctuary, where you can unwind and journey to a place of comfort and soothing dreams. I'm Michelle, here to guide you like an old friend with only one intention: to help you relax. This is your time to rest, to restore, and to find solace in the peaceful embrace of your imagination. Celebrate making it through another day, creating space between what occurred and this delicious moment in the present. Change any detail to suit your mood, knowing this is a fluid, dreamy practice, and you may surrender to sleep whenever you wish. Let's enjoy a few breaths together to deepen your sense of peace. Open your mouth and sigh, releasing anything that does not serve your quest for coziness. Inhale through your nose, drawing in the crisp, pine-laced air of the mystical forest, where ancient evergreen trees stretch toward a starry sky, and the earth is covered in evening dew. Yawn, then sigh audibly as you exhale, imagining any tension dissolving like the silver mist rising from limestone caves beneath the castle. Night in the mountains is a time of renewal as the world hushes beneath the glow of a full moon. Sense this bone-deep peace as you continue to inhale, maybe yawn, and sigh at your own pace as I count you down. 5. Attune yourself to the quietude of the mountains, where the only sounds are the distant cry of a wolf and the gentle lapping of water against the castle's moat. 4. Your next inhalation is met with the warm, resinous scent of cedar and pine, as waves of undulating warmth travel from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. 3. Get cozier as you imagine stepping inside a stone-walled great hall where a hearth as old as the castle itself crackles with firelight, and you feel as safe as you have ever felt. 2. Your muscles relax, melting like candle wax as your bones sink deeper into the softness of this moment and the support of your bed. 1. Feeling safe and sound. One last yawn leads to a sigh that prepares you to explore the magic of this ancient castle. Drifting deeper into relaxation, it's time for the story to begin. The pink moon, the full moon of April, glows above the snow-capped peaks of mountains in western Romania, casting a silvery glow over the wild, untouched landscape. The air is cool and rich with a scent of damp earth and pine, laced with a faint sweetness of myrrh drifting from unseen trees. Your journey to this secluded castle was intricate, but every step has led to this rare and wondrous invitation. You are invited to arrive with nothing, assured that every need would be met, and so you surrender to this rare opportunity to simply receive, to stop being the planner or responsible caregiver, because tonight the castle in the mist serves to care for you. You arrive at the edge of the castle's moat, where the limestone cliffs shimmer beneath the water's surface, reflecting the moonlight in fractured, shifting patterns. For a moment, it seems as though the light pulses from within, in reassuring flashes of gilded light from the earth's core. The region is known for its glowing underground caves, sparkling in the darkest of winter nights. But now, winter's grip has softened as wildflowers bloom and a persistent, calming trickling sound echoes through the forest as the land unthaws. The fragrant air fills the night with something ancient and hopeful. Beyond the glistening water that protectively surrounds the centuries-old castle, the fairy tale dwelling stands tall, its turrets piercing the sky, cloaked in veils of silken mist. The structure is a breathtaking blend of grandeur and romance. Stone walls dripping in climbing roses yet to bloom, towering spires twinkling with remnants of earlier rain, and arched windows flickering with candlelight. Inside the castle walls, life may be experienced just as it was 200 years ago, but with a few updates, modern amenities remain unexposed, adding comfort but not detracting from the timeless experience one has when visiting. Stories linger in every carved detail of lovers and joyous occasions and secret hideouts when a sojourn was needed. Nestled within ancient woodlands, the wilderness thrives beneath the moon's watchful eye. In a space protected by the mountains from the chaos of the modern world. The creatures of the forest are mostly undisturbed, living out their lives in its pristine beauty. A lone white wolf stands atop a summit before her cave as her cubs sleep curled in its shadows. With a serene gaze, she peers out on the scene, a guardian of these lands, like the generations of wolves before her. Owls glide noiselessly through the dense canopy of the forest, their amber eyes gleaming in the moonlight. In the distance, the gentle calls of night creatures blend with a susurrating wind, weaving through ancient pines and twisted trees. But there is a presence in these mountains that cannot be explained by the ordinary world. In Romanian folklore, many ethereal beings keep watch in the woods. The Yeren, ethereal maidens with flowing hair and glowing skin, are rumored to dance beneath the moonlight, deep within the forest's heart. Dressed in flowing gowns, their songs weave enchantments with the hooting of owls and the nightingale's melody. Many old trees, gnarled yet resilient, rustle in the breeze with soft murmurs. You allow your imagination to wander to pleasant imagery in this world that inspires oil paintings and dreamy fairy tales, wondering what discoveries may be found tonight. A low, resonant groan shudders through the air as the drawbridge begins to lower. The metal squeals, reverberating over the gently lapping water below, piercing the otherwise tranquil night. The sound is an announcement of your arrival. As you step forward, the wood is solid beneath your feet, yet its weather-worn surface has a velvety softness that hushes beneath your steps. The water below swirls gently, the ripples catching glittering fragments of moonlight. You pause for a moment, looking down, inhaling deeply, the scent of cold stone, water, and distant fire mingling in the night air. The castle reflects on the water, bleary like a watercolor, in shades of silvery blues and grays. Beyond the bridge, the castle's grand entrance looms ahead. Twin doors carved from age-darkened wood, their surface adorned with intricate engravings of wild roses and stars and moons. The mist lingers at your feet, swirling and shifting like the low hemlines of the dancing maidens in dresses. Lunar light becomes tiny prismatic orbs as it refracts in the mist. Its translucent lavender gray clouds slither up the stone walls and curl around the heavy iron sconces that flank the entrance as if reluctant to part from this enchanted refuge. With a pull on a long rope with a red velvet and gold string tassel, the heavy two-story doors swing open on silent hinges. The warmth inside is immediate, bringing the aroma of freshly picked flowers and burning candles. The main hall is vast yet intimate, with 2 spiraling staircases that lead to windows on each side. A grand stone hearth crackles with an amber fire between them, casting gold and shadows across the floor. Velvety woven tapestries depict long ago scenes in the Romanian wilderness, their jewel-toned colors deep and rich against the smooth stone walls. A grand chandelier, dripping with crystals, holds dozens of flickering candles that cast ripples of shadows and gilded light throughout the hall. Near the entrance, an elegantly carved wooden table awaits, bearing a welcome message and carefully chosen gifts. Tied in thick crimson satin ribbon, you discover a plush robe, impossibly soft, in your favorite color. Embroidered along the collar, your initials gleam in delicate gold thread. Next to the robe, a pair of regal slippers lined with fluffy fabric and dense foam also display your initials. You slip out of your coat and into the robe, feeling its luxurious weight against your skin as its tie hugs around your waistline. Removing your shoes and placing them in a basket, you slide your feet into the slippers, the warmth sinking as the foam contours around the curves of your soles. You sigh, feeling part of royalty for this one night, each delicate moment offering the reminder that you deserve every bit of softness, comfort, and luxury that the castle allows. For tonight, this is your home. Outside, the mist lingers in the moonlight, rising higher up the castle walls as you take this time to explore the many rooms and chambers waiting to be discovered. The halls are quiet, save for the soft echo of your footsteps upon vibrant time-worn rugs. The more you walk, the more you take delight in the reality that this castle is truly yours to explore. Even in the vacant space, you sense the energy of past occasions and joyous gatherings. The walls of this castle have seen so many changes, and yet, like the ancient trees of the forest, they remain as strong and protective as they were centuries ago. Traces of the past remain within them, and you enjoy this energy as you wander through the castle without a plan, led by a gentle, intuitive pull, something deep within. You are guided down a long corridor with sapphire rugs and candelabra sconces dripping in sapphires and crystals. You come upon doors beneath a cathedral archway, the color of moonstone. Candlelight warms the entryway, draped in ivy and you dip beneath the threshold to discover the midnight garden room. Silk wallpaper in nocturnal hues shimmers under the glow of suspended brass lanterns, their soft golden light casting a dreamlike ambiance. Elegant, oversized magnolia flowers and violets outlined with metallic gold stand out on the wallpaper. Yet beyond the motif, exotic blooms unfurl in silver and violet tones, overgrown and vivacious in this garden sanctuary. You peer up at the high ceilings to discover diamond-shaped skylights that frame the star-laced indigo sky and luminous moon. By day, the midnight garden offers a place to sunbathe, but now you discover the perfect time to bask in the moonlight. The moon peers down, its pale glow illuminating a sliver of the snow-capped peaks in the distance. The air is thick with a fragrance of damp soil and blooming jasmine, mingling with the crisp night breeze that filters in through a lattice of delicate vines. You wander through the indoor garden amid the stone walls and a glass extension. It's a place unlike any garden or greenhouse you've ever been to. You carefully brush your fingers along the leaves of unfamiliar flora and abundant monstra, walking along to encounter vibrant fuchsia hibiscus. Some surfaces of the petals and leaves are waxy and strong, while others are delicate and as soft as silk. Their scents are mysterious yet soothing. Stargazer lilies yield to the moonlight, bringing an exotic sweet nectar to the air. The room is kept quite humid, although a slightly cool breeze circulates through the space. A wrought iron cafe table has been set for you, with a delicate porcelain cup, steam curling from a teapot adorned with moonflower etchings. You settle atop the black floral satin cushion of a metal chair and take in this tropical midnight garden in the heart of the mountains. You pour yourself a cup of fragrant herbal tea, the blend subtly floral with a hint of citrus and spice. A small note penned in an elegant slanted script rests beside it, for you to sip beneath the moonlight. It reads, "The keepers of the castle remain unseen, tending to your needs without intrusion unless requested. Their presence is felt in the smallest of gestures: warm slippers, waiting tea, lanterns that burn just bright enough to guide your way. The staff prefer it this way, reveling in their own privacy as you enjoy yours. But should you need anything, they are only but a bell ring away. You settle for a while, with no rush or plans, watching the moon overhead as you sip on tea in the garden. Once you've enjoyed your last sip, a pang of curiosity urges you to explore the next room. Concealed behind a curtain of wisteria are two French doors with rose quartz handles. You grasp the unsmoothed gemstone knobs to step into the crystal room. Candelabras light the room, their tiny flames becoming mighty in the reflections of gemstones and crystals that adorn the space. The crystal room shimmers like an otherworldly cavern, the stone walls glistening with embedded gemstones. The natural facets of these stones transform the dim light into a kaleidoscopic splendor. Purple amethyst and cobalt blue agate tables rest on moonstone legs, each slab displaying intricate bands of color as if hand-painted by Mother Nature. Rose quartz and morganite sconces hang on the walls, adding warm and romantic pink hues. A velvet-draped vanity catches your eye. Its surface holds delicate vials of essential oils. Resting in the center is a necklace, a gift with a note. The pendant is an iridescent opal, shimmering with hidden colors, suspended from a fine silver chain. The stone reminds you of the moon. A small eyedropper beside it invites you to anoint the stone with oils of your choice. You take your time sampling each one and choose a scent that resonates. Perhaps lavender for tranquility or sandalwood for warmth. Letting the drops seep into the gem before draping it around your neck. The cool stone rests against your sternum, pulsing faintly as if coming alive with your touch. Through another arched doorway, you return to the regal halls that open up and widen into 6 doors that lead into a library. As you enter, you find the room to be the most quiet in the castle. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves help absorb the sounds that otherwise bounce off the stone walls in other rooms. The dry air is rich with a scent of aged parchment and worn leather bindings. Flames engulf 7 logs in the largest hearth you've ever seen, adding crackles and pops and the sweet peppery smell of wood smoke. A Maine Coon cat curls up by the hearth, purring contentedly. She flicks an ear, but does not stir as you move throughout the library. Your fingers brush against the embossed spines of books written in languages you may never understand. The crackling fire casts an amber glow, inviting you to linger, to lose yourself in the stories of those who came before. You pluck a book at random, its pages thick with handwritten script and intricate illustrations of constellations. Though the words are unfamiliar, you are drawn in by the beauty of the text and artwork. You walk by the sleeping cat and give her a gentle pet as she nuzzles her head against your palm. Her silky, thick fur retains the heat of the fire and warms your hand. You wish her good night and continue onward. The next passageway is marked by a spiral staircase made of centuries-old hand-carved stone. The railings feature engravings of musical notes and harps, guiding you to the music room. The space is a musician's dream, a playground of instruments illuminated by stained glass lanterns. Ornate instruments rest in glass cases, violins with mother-of-pearl inlays, a harp with strings that shimmer like spun gold. A self-playing black grand piano, its keys already moving, fills the air with a melody as sophisticated as the room where you now stand. You approach, hesitating, before whispering the name of a song that you'd like to hear, a tune that holds meaning for you. The piano responds instantly, shifting into the melody as if it has always known your request. Long ago, visitors would have expected this to be the work of spirits, but it's the cunning application of modern technology that gives the piano the power to play nearly any song on command. You settle onto an emerald velvet chaise lounge, gazing through stained glass windows that overlook the darkened forest below. A silver stream winds through the trees, catching the moonlight in gentle ripples. You stay until the song finishes, feeling a heady sleepiness take hold. Your mind tries to fight it off as you rise with a burning desire to explore every room in the castle. And so, you leave the music room for a narrow corridor that leads to the wing of the castle where you will sleep tonight. Frosted glass doors lead you into a spa chamber. A stone bath, deep and inviting, steams with warm, mineral-rich water. The scent of lavender and wild thyme rises in soft tendrils, curling through the candlelit air. With stone floors and dim aqua lanterns, a massage chair, sauna, and steam room give plenty of options for winding down. A towel and silk pajamas are folded neatly on an elegant mahogany table, with table legs carved into the whimsical shapes of goddesses in long flowing gowns. You slip into the bath water, feeling the healing salts easing tension from your muscles as moonlight pours in from the mullioned windows overlooking the moat. The tension of the journey melts away, replaced by the weightless sensation of floating between wakefulness and a dream. Once done with your soak, you rise and dry off in the sauna that smells of fresh pine. You then settle in the massage chair for a little while, nearly dozing. As you close your eyes and let a succession of kneading and firm pressure relieve your muscles before falling completely asleep, you rise, making your way to the bathroom to brush your teeth before ascending one final staircase. The stone steps circle again and again and again, rising up into the tallest turret of the castle. This sky-high suite has always been referred to as the Tower of Dreams. Throughout history, it has served as the chamber for royalty and creative minds seeking guidance and wisdom from their dreams. You ascend slowly, feeling your robe sweeping across the stairs with each step. The stairwell is illuminated by soft orbs of light that hang like stars between each step. The door ahead is decorated with silver filigree, curling and swirling constellations. The circular bedroom suite features deep indigos and moody midnight blues. The walls painted like the night sky, speckled with tiny flecks of silver. Thick, royal purple velvet drapes frame the tall cathedral windows, beyond which the stars gleam in perfect clarity, and the pink moon glows with a lush aura. Crystals shimmer in delicate strands across the windows, refracting the moonlight into prisms of blues, violets, and silvers, creating the illusion that the very atmosphere around you is fluid and dreamlike. The soft mist shrouds the world outside in graceful waves, undulating and slipping through shadows and wrapping around the castle. A king-sized bed awaits in the heart of the suite, its antique wooden frame carved to emulate the twisting trunks of ancient trees, reaching for the starry canopy overhead. The mattress is blanketed in the softest bed sheets, and a silk comforter woven with threads of shimmering silver that glisten with the faintest touch. 7 plush pillows are piled high against the headboard, and you peel back the covers and climb atop the elevated mattress. You sink into the bed's embrace. The linens cool at first, but quickly warm to your body's temperature. Your eyes close, though they long to remember the castle rooms and all their whimsy and comfort. As you drift between consciousness and sleep, these comforting thoughts help usher you to slumber. You are safe. You are home. You are part of a magical, awe-inspiring world. The gentle but persistent tug of sleep continues until you give in to its gentle current of serenity, finding bliss, finding restoration, finding hope, finding sleep. It's time to dream away.